Hello everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Yuval Bloomberg. So today's video it's about the effect, the influence of the results in US election on the Jews in the United States. So today we are just 2-3 days after the riots in the Congress and about 2 weeks before the inauguration, before the transition of the government from Trump to Biden. So how the election results in the United States are going to affect the Jews in the United States. There is like nature law. It's not a real nature law, but for Jews it's a nature law. Whenever you face unrest, whenever you face crisis, the first to pay the price are the Jews. This is how it was for hundreds of years. Jews are always the first to pay the price. Definitely, if they are involved. So some of the Jews, maybe most of the Jews, I think, in the US are still voting for Democratic Party. Something which is beyond my understanding, beyond of many people in Israel understanding. Really, we cannot understand how a Jewish person can vote for anti-Semitic elements in a Democratic Party. And we all know that Biden is very weak, almost demented, almost sure that he will not be able to complete the first year or the second year. He will be replaced by Kamala Harris. Everyone familiar with the extremist elements in the Democratic Party, anti-American, anti-Israel, anti-Semitic. It's beyond my understanding how people, Jews, I'm talking about the Jewish now, how they can vote for them. But they do. I don't know what they expect. What do they expect to happen next? Do they think that America will be safer for them? Do they think that if they try to feed the beast will pity them? The beast will think that they are good guys and will give up to them? We all know history. We all know what's happened. We all know what happens to Jews in the 20th century. They never managed to escape, no matter how. They never managed to escape from what was about to happen. United States is not going to be now a safer place. Definitely not with Democratic Party, which is the father of almost terrorist organizations like BLM or Antifa, organization that use a lot of violence in order to enforce their opinions, in order to make the streets unsafe, in order to deter people from supporting Trump. I don't understand how Jews think that they are going to be safer in this kind of atmosphere. I mean, they are going to fall now between the two extreme sides of the United States. There are about 70-80 million people that think that the election in the United States will reach. About 70 to 80 million people. Let's assume that most of them will remain silent. The Jews are going to find themselves in between the two extreme sides of the United States. And history taught us that they will be the first to pay the price. They will be the first to pay the price for the instability. United States is not going to be more stable now. You cannot become more stable when you're suppressing other people, when you are silencing them, when you are deleting their accounts in Facebook or in Twitter, or when you are chasing them, or when you are using terror in order to intimidate them. This is not something that's going to be now more safer and everyone is going to live happily one with each other after what happened since November 3rd. Honestly, I'm not optimistic about the fate of the Jews in the United States. I don't know what future will bring, but in my personal opinion, it's not going to bring good things for the Jews. I believe that many of them, definitely those who are living in the cities that are being controlled by Democratic governors, will be very unsafe. Those who are religious or those who are trying to maintain a Jewish life, Jewish traditional life, they will not be able to do this. I don't think so. Maybe it will become like Paris, I don't know. But I believe the Jews will stop feeling safe in the United States, definitely in the big cities. And this is usually where Jews are living. They are not living usually in the countryside. They are living in New York, they are living in Florida, they are living in California. This is Atlanta, I don't know. They are living in the big cities. And this is where they are going to face the problems. I think we will see more American Jews moving to Israel. What's going to happen I really don't know what's going to happen internally in the US. For me, I cannot, and I'm saying my opinion, but I think there are a lot of other people thinking the same. I don't think many people can consider today the United States as a real democracy. It's impossible. I mean, we saw what happens. We saw that they didn't even got the chance to present the case in the Supreme Court, which was like amazing. How come? How come this was not discussed in the Supreme Court of the United States? I mean, if there was a sort of discussion there, and then the judges would have said, look, we are not accepting the evidence. The evidence are not accepted, or something like this. Okay, many people would say, okay, fair enough, we lost in the court. Maybe the evidence were really not strong enough. But when you are trying, where you are presenting so much, the hearing procedures in Pennsylvania, in Georgia, I think in Wisconsin as well, you hear so many people, so many testimonials. And the Supreme Court doesn't even want to hear this. I really think, I really doubt today the United States calling itself democracy. I don't know. I don't think this is the situation now. And I think the situation is going to deteriorate. I'm quite sure about this. I'm sure that the left wing will not stand now in the place and say, okay, we've got what we want now, let's continue in peace. No, they will not. They are already thinking about the next step, how to silence the right wing, how to chase them, how to intimidate them, how to threat them, how to make them not legitimate people. In this kind of atmosphere, you cannot have a democracy. The only thing you can get is a terror country. The only thing you can get, it's like a regime that based on chasing other people, deterring them from expressing their own opinions. It's a very dangerous situation. I believe that the Jews will not, a lot of them, I don't know if most of them, for sure, I guess most of the Jews don't care anyway about anything. Most of them are not related to the Judaism or not related to Israel. I believe that, I don't know if to say half of them, they don't like Israel at all anyway. But those who have any relation to Judaism, I believe they will find it will be very, very difficult for them to stay in the United States. If the situation remain like this and continue in the same path that we see now, it will become very unsafe for them. So, I don't know, I'm sure it will have a very negative effect on what's going on in the world, in the free world. United States, it's the huge protector of the free world, at least used to be. Saved the free world at least twice in the 20th century. One from the Nazis, second from the Soviet Union. Without the United States, I don't know, I don't think we would have a free world today. And I really don't know what's going to happen when the United States going through such a scary process of losing its democracy, losing the most fundamental values, freedom of speech. As an Israeli Jewish, I believe that we have to get prepared for more Jews to come from the United States to Israel. Of course, we always welcome Jews here in Israel. Israel is the land of the Jews. But United States was always for us the, you know, the land, not specifically for me, but, you know, it's perceived like this, like country of the dreams. Everyone wants to live in the US, everyone wants to have the American life, and not me, I'm a man of East Asia, but I'm talking about many people, and I can understand that. I mean, I've been in the United States myself more than a few times. I lived a few months. I know what is the United States. But eventually, if you have to live in the United States, you have to send your kids to school. You have to attend places. You have to go to, you want to go, you don't have to, but you want to go to the synagogue. Maybe you want to go to, you want to feel like you are living in a free place. I don't know what will be the experience from now on. So it's only my estimation that it's not going to a good place. I do hope that my prediction will change. I don't know how, but I do hope. I mean, United States, it's the most important country on earth. But right now, it doesn't look good at all. I'll keep talking about this subject because this is what is this channel about the Jewish people, about Israel, about Judaism, and any topic which related to this. And this is a huge topic now. We will talk again about this. You will hear me again, and I hope that things will become better than what is now. So thank you for now, and see you in the next video. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.